For the reaction A plus 2B plus C, following initial rate data was collected at a constant temperature. Determine the correct rate law for this equation. All right, so since we have three reactants, we don't really care about the products necessarily when the rate law. I know the rate law has those three as potential contributors to the rate law. And I am kind of going to solve for these. Now I can see in the data right away, experiment 1 and 4, the rate doesn't change. Now, I never changed A, I never changed B, but we did change C. So changing the concentration of C had no effect on the rate. So I actually can say that that O that I wrote for a letter is actually 0. So I don't need to do anything to figure out what the rate order with respect to C is. On my answers, it's either going to have a 0 there or it's not even going to be present. But I don't have to calculate it. I still need to find out A and B, and I'm going to look at a situation where C is held constant for those, so I'm not going to use experiment 4 anymore. So let's get rid of that paper, or move this paper up. All right, so if I look at experiment 1 and 2, the only concentration that changes is A, so I can use that to find the order with respect to A. And I'm going to do rate 2 over 1. And the reason I'm going to do that is because 2 is a larger value. All right, but if I do rate 2 over 1, I'm going to write this up here, A and B. And since I've already decided that C is not necessary to be required on there, it's either to the 0th order or it's left off the law, I'm going to leave it off. But if I look at rate 2 and rate 1, B is held constant, so I'm going to be able to ignore that. So I can actually put in here a 0.65 and a 0.25 for those things, the raised to the nth power, and that should be equivalent to 0.771 and 0.114. And what do I get if I take those? 0.65, oops, that's not 0.65. 0.65 divided by 0.25. I'm going to run out of space here. I'm writing too big. 2.6. And 0.771 divided by 0.114 is 6.7. All right, so that's probably 2.6 squared. Let's see, 2.6 squared is 6.76. All right, so A is second order. All right, let's see now. I'm going to probably look at 1 and 3, because in those two cases, A is held constant. And I'm going to put rate 3 on the top. And in this case, we're isolating the B, and the A's go away. All right, so we have, it's going to be 0.25 over 0.15, and the rates are going to be 0.190 over 0.114. All right, so 0.25 divided by 0.15 is 1.66, 1.67, and 0.190 divided by 0.114 is 1.66 as well. So that is first order. All right, so because of how we can write rate laws, I'm going to have two possible answers. It's either going to be like that, nothing mentioned about the C, or we could actually have the C listed, but it will be to the 0th order.